Madrid greets you with open arms. Its grand plazas and world-famous museums are spectacular, but the city's true heart beats in its quieter corners. It's in the hidden courtyards, family-run tapas bars, and art that lives on the streets. The real Madrid is found by getting a little lost, following the sound of a distant guitar or the scent of fresh bread. Here you connect with the local spirit, seeing the city as a living, breathing community. Every corner has a story, waiting for those who take the time to listen. Discovering something on your own in Madrid feels like finding a treasure that belongs just to you. These moments are everywhere, in quiet gardens, in the smiles of shopkeepers, in the rhythm of daily life. This kind of travel is about feeling a place, letting it change you, and collecting memories that are deeply personal. So, join me on a different kind of journey through Madrid. We'll wander away from the crowds, seeking out the city's secrets. We'll explore neighborhoods where local life unfolds in its most authentic way. We'll taste the food Madrileños cherish and listen to the music that fills their streets. This is a guide to falling in love with Madrid, not just for its monuments, but for its quiet everyday soul. Let's discover the hidden gems that make this city unforgettable. The soul of Madrid awaits. Let's begin. Malasana pulses with creativity and independence, famous for its nightlife but even more magical by day. Step off the main streets into a labyrinth of alleyways where colorful street art splashes rebellion onto historic walls. The city's noise fades, replaced by the clatter of coffee cups and the hum of vintage shops. My advice: put away your map and let curiosity guide you. Wander into tiny bookstores, sunlit plazas, and admire balconies draped with plants and laundry. This is where real life happens, unscripted and beautiful. One favorite find: Toma Cafe, a hidden gem where baristas craft each cup with care. Sitting there with a café con leche, you feel the local rhythm, a small piece of Madrid that feels like your own secret. Malasana is a treasure trove of unique shops and artisans, handmade leather, one-of-a-kind jewelry, and up-and-coming designers. These aren't tourist souvenirs, they're crafted with passion. Conversations with shop owners reveal stories and love for their craft. The best travel experiences are about the people you meet. In Malasana, you don't just see Madrid, you connect with its creative soul. Every street whispers a new story. Let yourself get lost and discover the city's beating heart. In bustling La Latina, hidden behind a high wall, lies the Jardín del Príncipe de Anglona, a tranquil oasis. Step through the old wooden gate and the city's noise melts away, replaced by the sound of a trickling fountain and rustling leaves. The garden's manicured hedges, winding paths, and fragrant rose arbor invite you to pause and breathe. It's a secret space, cherished by locals, where time seems to slow. The garden's history stretches back centuries, once part of a noble palace. As you wander, you can almost sense the layers of time and imagine nobles strolling these paths. Few tourists find this place. Instead, locals read, couples share quiet moments, and neighbors bask in the sun. Finding this garden feels like a true discovery, a reward for those who look beyond the obvious. To enter, seek out Plaza de la Paja and look for a discreet doorway. Inside, you step into another era, a pocket of peace in the city's heart. It's a place to recharge and reflect, far from the crowds. The garden's beauty is in its simplicity and serenity. It's a reminder that Madrid's magic often hides in plain sight. Let this secret garden linger in your memory. Sometimes, the smallest places leave the deepest impression. Beneath Madrid's streets lies Chamberí, a ghost metro station frozen in time. Once part of the city's first metro line, it closed in the 1960s, left abandoned as trains sped by. Today it's been restored as Andén Cero, a museum where you step back into 1919. Descend the original tiled staircase and find the station just as it was. Ticket booths, turnstiles, and the station master's office. The silence is striking, a stark contrast to the bustling metro above. Original tiled advertisements line the walls, perfectly preserved, glimpses into Madrid's past. Ads for light bulbs, mineral water, and department stores become works of art. Standing on the platform, you can almost see the people of another era waiting for their train. Modern trains still rush past, a ghostly reminder of progress. Visiting Andén Cero is a unique, moving experience, a hidden gem connecting you to Madrid's underground history. It's not a typical tourist stop, but it's unforgettable. Here the city's past lingers, silent and beautiful. Skip the touristy markets. Mercado de la Cebada in La Latina is where locals shop, eat and connect. Inside, the air buzzes with the calls of fishmongers, the sizzle of food, and the chatter of neighbors. Pyramids of fruit, hanging jamun, and counters of cheese and olives create a feast for the senses. This market is alive, energetic, and real. Vendors share their passion. Ask for a taste, and they'll happily oblige. On Saturdays, the market transforms. Stalls become tapas bars, music plays, and the atmosphere turns festive. Create your own tapas tour. Oysters, calamari, tortilla española. Sampling flavors from stall to stall. The food is simple, fresh, and made with love. At Mercado de la Cebada, you're not just eating, you're joining a way of life. It's noisy, joyful, and at the heart of Madrid's food scene. Here you taste the city's true flavor. Dive in and savor every bite. Beyond Madrid's famous art museums lies the Sorolla Museum, a hidden gem in the artist's former home. Step inside and you're a guest, not just a visitor. Sorolla's studio remains as he left it, brushes in jars, unfinished canvases, and sunlight streaming in. His paintings, luminous beach scenes, intimate portraits, fill the rooms, creating a dialogue between art and space. The house itself is a masterpiece, designed by Sorolla and filled with his collections. The garden, inspired by Andalusia, is a peaceful oasis of fountains, tiles, and flowers. Sit on a bench and let the serenity sink in. Seeing Sorolla's work where he lived and painted adds powerful emotion to every brushstroke. The museum offers a personal connection to one of Spain's greatest artists. It's a quiet escape, full of inspiration. Discover the light and spirit of Sorolla in this intimate setting. Sometimes the most moving art is found off the beaten path. El Rastro is Madrid's legendary flea market, but its true magic appears on quiet weekday mornings. Skip the Sunday crowds and explore the permanent antique shops that line the streets of La Latina and Lavapiés. On a calm morning, the neighborhood's character shines, shops open, dealers chat, and history waits to be discovered. Step inside and browse dusty books, vintage maps, ceramics, and quirky art. Each object has a story, and shopkeepers are eager to share them. It's a treasure hunt for the curious, a chance to connect with Madrid's past. I once found a hand-painted fan nearly a century old. Holding it, I wondered about its former owner. These moments make travel meaningful. Exploring El Rastro's shops is about discovery, not souvenirs. Even if you buy nothing, the experience is its own reward. You gain a deeper appreciation for Madrid's history and culture. On a quiet day, El Rastro is contemplative, magical, and full of stories. Let yourself wander and see what you find. For a sunset away from the crowds, head to Cerro del Tío Pío, known as the Park of the Seven Breasts. Located in Vallecas, this park offers panoramic views of Madrid's skyline from its grassy hills. Few tourists venture here. It's a local favorite. Climb a hill and watch the city unfold beneath you. As the sun sets, the sky explodes in oranges and pinks, bathing Madrid in golden light. Families relax, kids fly kites, and friends picnic as day turns to night. The atmosphere is peaceful, authentic, and joyful. Sitting on the grass, you feel connected to the city and its people. Sometimes the best travel moments are the simplest, just watching the world go by. Skip the crowds at Temple of Debod and find your own perfect sunset here. The view and the memory will stay with you. Experience Madrid like a local, one sunset at a time. As our journey ends, I hope you see Madrid with new eyes. We've wandered off the beaten path, found peace in secret gardens, and tasted the city's true flavors. These moments become the stories we cherish. Madrid's greatest treasure is its enduring spirit, the warmth of its people, the passion in its art, the joy in daily life. This spirit isn't in guidebooks. You find it by getting a little lost and opening your heart. The real magic appears when you slow down and simply be present. Travel is about feeling, not just seeing. I hope these stories inspire you to look beyond the surface and seek hidden beauty everywhere. The world is full of stories waiting to be discovered. This journey is just one of many. Keep exploring with an open heart and curious mind. The best adventures are often unplanned. Thank you for joining me in Madrid. Let's keep discovering hidden gems together.